Hey guys, welcome back. This week I'm going to be talking a little bit about this marching band season. So without further ado, let's get started. So I wanted to talk about how I was feeling about this year's show. So for those of you who don't know, this year's show is called How I Wonder, and it's themed around Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Now, that sounds a little silly, but our show is fantastic so far for what we've got. At least this year I've had an easier time working with everybody. I don't know if that's just because this is now my second year doing this or what, but it's really, we're working well, we're working hard. Oh boy, and it's late. Kidding. And we're all out there for each other, and it's really fantastic so far, and we're having less of a struggle. We are having a bit of a struggle with our coach, just this and that and the other thing, but it's not really a huge deal, not something to really fuss about. And I don't have to put on as much stage makeup. That's also nice. We put on these little like jewels or something, and I do one down one side, and once I'm done, I just go, and it's gone. So that's something I enjoy about it. So this year's show, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star themed, we have these star props, which are, it's a 4-pronged star, and we have to toss them up in the air, and they're wood, but they're hollow at the same time. And they make me really nervous when I don't toss it straight up, and even when I do toss it straight up, but when it like tips and it comes back and it like spears you, and it's, yeah. I have anxiety over just a wooden star. We've gotten most of our show down. We have a few more sets of choreo to learn. The Guard does anyway. The band's music is fantastic, and I really love it. Today, we actually competed in Colorado West and placed third in the 4A division for everyone who was competing in this event, which was fantastic for our school. We've just got a different crowd of people we did last year, and it feels like there are not many juniors that have done this before. It feels like we don't have a lot of juniors this year, and even fewer seniors. Like the Color Guard, we have 2 seniors, 2 juniors, and then 7 sophomores, I think, and 1 freshman. So it's very intense, but at the same time it's still kind of naive almost, and so we're working on that. It's a fantastic show so far. I'm hoping we make it past semifinals this year, but now that our school's been knocked down to a 4A division, we've got some different competitors to go against this year, and after watching some of them today, it's gonna be a challenge. I think Central's band and guard were really good. Montrose was fantastic. Placed first, I believe Montrose did. Great job, guys. Yeah. But after the performances today, or after our performance today, we got to go and watch some of the other ones, and finished off the day with the UNC Bear Marching Band, I think. I don't know what it was called, but they played a few songs for us, and it was fantastic while the judges were getting everything put together and getting all the judges' sheets put together. So that was a fantastic day. And yeah, we're a lot cleaner than we were yesterday, and I think that this batch of freshmen, I know I say freshmen, I was a freshman just last year, but this batch of freshmen, they like to screw around a little more, but at the same time, they really know when to buckle down, and they can really get in time with it, but they can get in time, and they can step off, and they can do what they need to do almost as well as some of the upperclassmen, which is fantastic and exactly what needs to happen with this group. So this group, overall, I feel like if in my entire high school career with marching band, I know I'm only a sophomore and this is my second year doing this, but I feel like if there is a group that is not going to make it past qualifiers, it's going to be this group. But at the same time, I feel like it's this group that could take us all the way to finals. So, I mean, we still have a lot of potential to go, which is phenomenal and actually kind of reminds me a lot of Palisade, because that's how Palisade has tended to run. They're not bad. They always start off and they're good, but they always leave a lot of potential, and then usually by the time of state competition they fulfill most of that, and it's fantastic to watch from here to here. And actually being at football games and stuff, you can see what's in the middle, and it's fantastic. And that's the best part about being in our show too, and we get to see our progression. Anyway, here are some photos. Now you're just going to listen to the sound of my voice while you watch these photos. But this year, I feel like we've got a group that could either make us or break us. And that's why I said that this is either going to be the group that takes us all the way or the group that doesn't work at all. And I don't know what it's going to be yet. But I'm hoping to find out, and I'm excited to find out, because actually I've got a uniform this year. And it's really cool. I really like it. We got new flags yesterday. We've got them all taped and ready, and I'm ready for the challenge this year. And I'm not some freshman who's gonna be kind of scared or nervous. I'm confident in my abilities as a performer and as a student, and we're gonna have to go from there. So, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, leave a like down below. It really shows your support. And if you could share this video to let other people know what I do and to let other people see this video, because it was fantastic. Let's just admit that. If you have any other suggestions for videos, leave a comment down in the comment section below, and I will do my best to get to those. So, thank you guys so much for watching this week and listening for that few short minutes. Go check out those other videos. And remember, stay awesome, stay chill, stay heard. Bye, guys.